All right, are we live? Just hold on. Sure, I'm coming through. Oh shit. Just make sure I got the chat up. Cool.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
Yo.
We'll keep going.
How do you know?
Coming
Have
up
you been
from
playing this
beneath
game?
Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
My new setup's kind of crazy. I'm not to get too in the weeds, but I'm trying monitoring. So where I have my Xbox headset going to my PC and like the game audio is coming through there, that way it's not coming through the TV. But it kind of sounds like ass. I don't know if that's the game or because the audio is super filtered, so I'm gonna have to experiment. Damn, 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I had an interesting relationship with Breath of the Wild because I beat it, but I always felt guilty because I didn't like it as much as other people, and I feel like I was very happy that this game is like the same thing but different because I always wanted to revisit it to see if I was just like dumb. Excited to play this again.
Huh?
The new game. How far is your sister? I know she was freaking out about it. Oh, hell yeah, man. What's going on? I know it's been a minute. Glad you joined. Something a little different. We're going Nintendo. This is not the end of Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, I did not play it any further. I think what I'll do at some point is play it a little bit just to get my feet wet again, but I've been on a minor Star Wars kick the past few months, so that's still on my plate. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me. I was telling Dan, I did not that I thought it was a bad game. I don't think I liked Breath of the Wild as much as everybody else. So I was excited to play this again because it's so similar. Um, but yeah, I talked to at least one person, my friend at work. He was like, he felt the same way about Breath of the Wild, and he was like, I've not stopped playing this one. So hopefully that's the case with me. And historically, I've never been like a Nintendo guy. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, the I'm interested to look at that crafting thing, especially because I am recognized as the #1 Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts fan. I actually really like that game, and I'm interested to see if any of my, you know, affinity for that game translate to this. I think I'm just so used to, like, whenever mechanics like that exist, not getting too creative and kind of existing within the confines of what the game wants me to do. So I think it'll be interesting to try to think outside the box to try to solve these puzzles with, like, the building mechanics. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
You're not hurt, are you, Link? Look at these murals.
You guys are playing
The written
classics.
histories of the royal family.
I remember I bought
Include
those
stories
Resident
of a
games
great
when they
war
came
fought
out.
long ago.
I played them a little bit, but
It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone
and
only
Mike,
ever
who
referred
was
to
just
as the
on
Demon King.
the last episode we put out of the Deadliest Warrior podcast, we keep talking about
Is it
streaming
possible? Do these
7 Day
murals depict
Survivor
the same
in
legend?
like the Infinity mode, which would be like 14 hours, which we did when we were like 13, but now we're late 20s and it's gonna be a lot harder. But
This is similar to the
one of these
statues
days
we
we
saw
will.
earlier.
plus I think it'd just be
Zonai.
fun to revisit those games.
And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories.
I hate all those words.
This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery. All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh. It looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Just what
Yeah,
is
thanks,
this
man.
place?
The Cyberpunk video
Maybe we'll
is
find more
a pretty
answers
big
farther
deviation. I mean,
ahead. Link,
it takes a lot
Let's keep
more
moving
work,
deeper.
I feel like, to do one of those videos versus the pod for like a number of different reasons. So I was glad I got that video out because it's been something I was working on for a while. It may not seem like it, especially compared to like other channels that pop out videos that length like all the time. But for me, I was glad I was able to get a video of that length out because a whole lot of work was done with like capturing it and stuff. So yeah, the new Deadliest Warrior, I plan on making like a State of the Union video, just like where the pod is and stuff. Is all three of us, well, besides Brendan, me, Matt, and Lucas, all moved. So we've kind of all been contending with that, and we did batch record a bunch of episodes for that, which is nice. And Hernán Cortez has been done for a minute, so now that I'm kind of settled in, I'm gonna be able to whip that together. So I look for that pretty soon. Also, is the audio like weird? Because I think it's because of how I have my stream set up, but it sounds like a PS2 game where it's kind of filtered. I don't know. I hope it's just on my end. I've never streamed from Switch, so it's good. Okay, cool. Glad.
What is that?
Oh yeah, I am. Hold on. It's annoying. It's in the settings for my, I don't know what you call it, my little mic thing. Every time I record something, I mean, edit and that's the mic. Very different plot like the next plot.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A link. Raru placed his
Dan,
faith
please
in
tell
you,
me you see what Flash just put in the chat.
and that was all you could do.
Ash is in
How do
this
you-
game.
Know our names.
I don't know. Does Ash talk? I was trying to think of like a quote, but I don't. I can't think of that should be better. For some reason, not recognizing my mic. definitely do have hardware connection. Back. Okay. Let me know. Okay, sounds like I'm coming through both now. No, I have no idea what the fuck happened. Now, Mr. Audio Dan Martin, is that good? Are there any improvements I have to make?
Ah, Link. Finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
The first game I'm using this Pro controller with. This is mildly interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. It's better than using the Joy-Cons, but I don't know. Feels kind of flimsy. Forgot about stamina. Triangle being jump is gonna fuck me up. I don't know why games just can't all get on the same page with this shit. I know it's like a meme that's people have been saying for like decades, but let the bottom button be jump, for the love of God. Yeah, I know, that's why he's so buff, dude. He's constantly just clenching his shoulders. Yeah, I guess you can. I guess if it becomes too much of a problem, I will, but I guess it makes sense because you're sprinting probably all the time that it's like this button, that's like where you're. This will help him hold the Master Sword. this is gameplay. This is a game of the year moment. You know how like movies have Oscar bait like scenes? This is the video game equivalent of that. See this and go, oh my god. Look how big the world is. Title screen. Perfectly executed, orchestrated. Oh, you can die. Sweet. Damn, these lily pads remind me of Sly Cooper. Like the Rajan boss fight. Shut up. Now this is where shit goes south for me in these games, because it's like, maybe I'm just stupid, but I kind of need my hand held and told where to go. I do not do well in these situations. Sick. What a great introduction to the game. It's just like 3 of your weapons break in the first encounter. Yeah, I know. Put that in the back of the damn box. I remember, I think when I played Breath of the Wild, that's when I got like my first office job, and my commute was like 30-45 minutes, and so I'd bring my Switch, and I would be doing those like gyroscope puzzles where you had to tilt the Switch, like rush hour, shoulder to shoulder with people. It was so fucking obnoxious. Like, imagine some nerd, like, you get off your 9 to 5 and there's fucking me tilting my Switch, getting everybody's space, personal space. But hey, I did it because I'm a real gamer. Now what do I do? I imagine there's a certain percentage of people that just stop playing right here, and I'm not going to be one of them, but I understand how they feel. Give me a waypoint. Give me a mini-map. Just kidding, but... Do I get a map? No. Not that I can see. This is like fucking Dantooine right now. People are just watching me walk in a circle. Do you have to eat in this game? I thought you had to, like, eat to survive, but maybe I'm wrong. Speaking of KOTOR, this is like that. What are those ruins you go into? Are they just Jedi ruins where you got the weird, fucked up robot things that aren't droids? Whatever that is. This guy reminds me of it. I didn't stop playing there. I got out of there. You just didn't watch the damn stream. I'm on Kashyyyk because I needed money for a different planet. Like I said, before I stream it again, I gotta play it for like 20 minutes to get my feet wet at what I was doing. And I could not imagine anything worse. Like, to playing this and being at the gym. I mean, maybe if you're so dialed in, like you can't start a new game and multitask, at least I can. But if it's something where I'm so familiar with it, I don't have to use all my brain, then I can play it. But I can't even fucking watch shit on my phone, like if I'm on like an elliptical or something. It makes me like car sick. So respect to that, dude. I guess it would be good if you're like kind of just casually moving your feet. Better than nothing. Oh, it's just like my Switch. It is weird that he gets like a fantasy iPad. Yeah, something happened and I fucked up a side quest that I wanted to do where I said something mean to the guy and now that quest path is just gone. So I remember now. So I had to earn some money. I'll get back in the swing of it. Don't worry, boys. Sky Island. What is this, fucking One Piece or something? I mean, come on. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. Waypoints, map markers, fucking... This is what my American brain needs. Need to be told exactly what to do, where to go. Was it a swoop race? I thought I finished the one. There was the one that I poured a bunch of money into. I don't know. It was one of those situations where I was juggling so many things at once, and it's now been how many months since I played that I gotta dig in. It's always the worst. That's how I feel about Disco Elysium. I was sort of digging it, and I fell off, and now, like, I don't want to play everything again, but I also don't want to play it and not know what I'm doing. So, that's always, like, the worst feeling. I do like the Zonai or like Promethean-esque villains. Which, speaking of that, among all the other games that I have, played Mass Effect Remastered, the first one. I did, besides the tutorial mission, I did like one other planet, and I decided to do like a bitchy shepherd, which I was like all good in the last one. So at some point I want to hop back on the wagon, see if I can finish the tutorial with like a not nice shepherd. But that's down the line. You got the fucking lock on from Dark Souls, the first game with the lock on camera. Now we got power. Let me just have this conversation. Okay. No. Fuck, this fucking controls. Am I gonna die if I jump in the water? Okay, this is where we do the test. Can you jump from infinite height? Alright, ready. Alright, go. Wait. Alright, go. Oh, fuck. Sprinting and then jumping is kind of awkward with the controls. Alright, ready, go. Oh! It was like 1 foot. I didn't even see the lake down there. Okay, maybe we should go there. Fucking dived head first into the rocks. Jesus. Okay. I gotta go in that little thing. Cut down in his prime, the saga of Link. That's how Link became goo paste. Alright, I think we're supposed to go in that direction. We probably have to jump off this platform if I had to guess. Oh yeah, there's water down there. Alright, this is gonna end better. Oh god. No! Why was he... I don't understand why that platform goes out so far if it leads you into the ground. I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. Okay. At least there's seemingly no penalty for dying. I don't think this game has, like... Well, it does have an economy, but I have nothing to lose. See, I haven't played those games, but I imagine your reference is spot on. Okay. We're not going to do this again. I'm 90% sure that this is what you're supposed to do. Oh, okay. There's like a little button for it. Okay. Boom. But if I like manually jump off, then it takes me the wrong fucking direction. I do appreciate how this game has like light survival elements, like the temperature meter, at least in Breath of the Wild, didn't really come into play unless you're like in the lava area or the snow area, but it's still there to kind of make you feel like it matters. So, damn, I don't want to throw that. Okay. Let's sneak attack these dudes. Oh, not gonna do that. Damn, it did like no damage. Long stick. Hell yeah. Well, I've never even heard of that game, so. Do people roast apples in real life? Am I just dumb? How do I roast? Isn't it? Oh, well, I do have my apple. Let's hold it. Baked apple. Okay, whatever. I don't know why it's not in my quick menu. Yo, what's going on, man? I don't know if I've ever seen you in here. Welcome. Have I played Indigo? I have not. And I swear to God, I've never heard of roasting apples before this game. And I think you're lying if you were telling me that you have. But maybe I'm just dumb. Dan, don't laugh at me. I swear I've never heard of it. I thought it was just a Zelda thing. Someone's like, "Oh, you want to bake some apples?" Oh yeah, like in Zelda. Can you dodge? Damn, I'm fucking going through weapons here. Yeah. There we go. I'm already upgrading. This is giving me Oblivion vibes. Obviously not in like gameplay, but you start with a piece of crap weapon, and you get like a regular weapon covered in crap, and then you get like a normal weapon. You know how it goes. Oh, butter, brown sugar. That actually sounds good. I'm not even memeing.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Raru.
That guy's the most Nintendo character I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
I did see this game has like a dungeon mode where I don't know how to describe it, but it's
Yes,
like
I'm sure they are
Mementos in Persona 5. So I usually don't love those areas, but people say they're having fun in there. I don't know. Guess I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. Has anyone here played any other Zelda games besides even Breath of the Wild? Because I have not. It's like a major deficiency in my game library. Oh, I didn't know this was here. Place a little pin. Okay, we're gonna sneak up on this dude. Link's Awakening. Doesn't it have like the baby graphics? Why can't I sneak up on anybody? Maybe I did and it just did no damage. I'm definitely a bow and arrow slut in video games. I'm a big fan. Dude, I was having a conversation with somebody a while ago about Dynasty Warriors. Nothing is worse than you see a game for maybe like a franchise. Maybe not Zelda's a good example, but like Berserk. I saw there was like a modern Berserk game. I'm like, oh, this is going to be sick. You know, when I was into Berserk like years ago. And then you're like, oh, it's a Dynasty Warriors game. It just like kills it. That happened to me with Attack on Titan, where I bought it. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to play an Attack on Titan game. And it's like, no, you're just playing like a Warriors game. That shit should be illegal. I've never played Dynasty Warriors proper. I wonder if it would be different. I thought the concept was really awesome when I first saw it, where you're just killing like millions of people. But as an adult, I don't know. It's not as engaging. I remember I played Pirate Warriors 3 a lot. And I think I did pretty much everything in that game. But then I played Pirate Warriors 4 and it was on Game Pass, and it was like the opposite effect where it like put me to sleep. So I don't know. Lucas, I think, likes Dynasty Warriors. He's brought it up a few times on different pods. So, I don't know. He might talk about it with you.
Hmm. Hmm.
I feel like I'm running out of buttons. Okay. Just checking the controls. It's like 5, 6 different actions are controlled by the shoulder buttons. Oh, fuck! Oh well. I'm gonna do that so many times. Oh, you attach them. How did I fuck this up so bad? This is like the first puzzle. Okay. There we go. Harder than it needed to be. Three Kingdoms is a Dynasty Warriors game. I always see that on sale. I have like several Total War games and I've like never played them. Like it's another thing where the concept's really cool, but then I gotta learn like how to play an RTS, which I'm not good at. Okay. This I saw how to handle in like a bunch of reviews. I'm so smart. So smart. Come on. Maybe not that smart. Give me a break. Get up. I'm so smart. Have I said that before? That's how you do a shrine. I played like a little bit of, what was the Warhammer Total War? That game's crazy. It's like such a cool fantasy game. I wish I played more of it. You know who's a big Warhammer Total War freak is Brendan. Brendan is a nut for that game. think this is gonna be a game where I'm gonna go to bed tonight, you know, feeling neutral. I'm gonna play it one more time, and that's all it's gonna take. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, it is a really cool game. I feel like what I'm gonna start doing, I have a tendency to like not play games on anything but normal. And I realized that you kind of gotta grow up and play games, whatever they're gonna be on the most fun at. And I don't know how to play RTS games, so I should probably do the easiest difficulty, even if it's maybe too easy. It's gonna be a lot more fun than just getting shit on. So I think part of growing up is realizing that. I think it'd be fun to stream like an RTS game, but all I have to play games is like my laptop. I think I gotta upgrade my RAM because sometimes even just editing the Deadliest Warrior pod, because the primary file size is so big, like I mean, it's split up, some of the recordings, but the, whenever I record the actual episode, like that file's so big that it just like it's infuriating to try to find a specific moment, and I would love not have to deal with that and be able to stream and play a PC game at the same time. And I think the only thing I'd need to upgrade for that is my RAM, so that's in the works, hopefully. I tell you, you were talking about that Cyberpunk video. That was nuts, because my system for game capture is really fucked up, where I generally don't capture something till after I've already played it, so I gotta replay it. It sucks. But whenever I record it, like I would record in 3-hour chunks, and my PC like consistently, like in Premiere, would just take forever, and it was so annoying. And I did all the little hacks and tricks to make it perform better, and it didn't really help much, so I think it's just like my RAM. Sorry, no one really asked, but yeah, I gotta download more RAM, more general ROM. Dan, I think we gotta start streaming those random nights, like last night where we dick around on like a random game like Gears. I was thinking of that today, that we just played Beast Mode in Gears 3, and it was like so fun. You always gotta do the jump prompt. You can't be jumping on your own. A little much for the world to handle, maybe, but everyone could use more Gears 3 action. Really, like, if you think about it, there's no modern game that could compare to the amount of fun that you have just screwing around in Gears 3. Like, what other game have we played how it's intended and, like, laughed that hard or, you know, whatever? There is no game. You know, Gears of War skills, I was having a conversation at work like earlier this week about that. I had to come to, I understand with 100% accuracy, you know, professional athletes when they realize they don't have it anymore and they got to hang it up. A lot of people will say, you know, Gears 4 and 5 sucked. I don't know if I'm ready to say that. I think a lot of people are just in my boat, and I think our boats, where we just aren't as good at the game. Like, talk to me 10 years ago, I would shit on anybody and bet myself against pretty much anybody in Gears 2. Now it's, you know, the movement isn't there. I'm not seeing the things the way I used to see them before. It's just, you know, it's sad, really. It'd be like watching Shaquille O'Neal play a game. Like, it'd be pretty impressive, especially if you don't know what you're looking at. But I wouldn't be satisfied with the performance. Not that I wouldn't stream it, but I'm just saying, don't expect something miraculous. Oh, I just did that. Oh, I gotta do more, I guess. Is this the one I just did? No, this is what I just... Oh no, this is where I died. Green light. Okay. This is like the tutorial area, I guess. I know, I just feel like a fucking old man. I was talking to somebody the other day, the same guy, about Titanfall. And he was saying, you know, he was really good at Titanfall 2. He played it a bunch. I forget sometimes how much we played that first Titanfall. It's kind of crazy. That's probably the last first-person shooter game that I would say I was, like, really good at. Like, we were all really good at. I know. Although, from my understanding, Dark Souls and all the Souls games, a lot of it's more of like a mindset. I don't know. I played Sekiro and I like made it to the final boss, and I died once and just quit and realized I was satisfied. And I bought Elden Ring and didn't really. I played it for like a few hours, which I got to get back into that. But anyway, I think I just got to get into the mindset of a Souls game. Although obviously reaction time helps a lot. Plus, I don't know if you... I know you said you were married, Flash. I don't know if you said you had kids, but I was reading about the plight of people who have kids and with Dark Souls, and that's gotta suck. Because you just... If your kid's crying, like, you just can't fucking pause it. Which sucks for the kid, because I'm not dying. Can I grab anything? Oh, amiibo. I was like, why is that like a modern logo? See if I can get... Oh, so Dan, I have like a meta... Oh, that's still fun. Dan, I have a fun story. This boulder thing that we're doing, I'm thinking about that South Park with the stalactites or whatever. And when I was in Alaska, I shit you not, they were talking about like this mountain range in the background, and it was like two mountains or whatever. And the tour guide was like, And that range right there, we called that the Two Sisters. And I was like dying. It was one of those moments that like I can't share with my family because like they're not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. But with Xenu, it's like so funny. There we go. This is the gameplay that they're talking about. You make your own solutions, you get creative. I may have been the only gamer to do that before. Now I got 3 wings, whatever the fuck these are. Wang. I don't know if this tells me what this does. Mountain with hat and 2 bowling balls. You know, I did see there are certain dungeons where you, they strip you of your gear, which I'm very much a big fan of. I love challenges like that in games. If I grab you, probably not. Where'd my bow go? I'm lost. Oh, wait. You just... I still don't know what I'm doing with these controls. Find warmth. Come on. Where'd that big pot go? There we go. Don't want to light shit on fire. Damn it! How do I solve this? Maybe go around. I know it's about to be Far Cry 2. There's no other way around. I assume I can... Oh, spicy pepper. Raise your body. Okay, there we go. Why does Link pant like a dog? So, what do you... Do you have to, like, hold them? Spicy sauteed pepper. Okay. This should be enough. This is how you're supposed to play Zelda. I'm having a very hard time with left trigger not being the bow button. I am concerned with this game that this is a game that makes you use your brain, as we know from KOTOR. I don't always do well in those situations, but we'll see if I'm able to overcome. I'll cook some more peppers. Don't want to whistle. Is there anything here? Or am I just wasting my time? Probably just wasting my time. Yeah. Oh, I could have just grabbed on the damn thing. I assume you can't steer this. I debated Dan playing that Cabela's game. It's so fucking boring. I think because I run around everywhere and you're supposed to like sneak, but it was like 45 minutes. I didn't see a damn deer. Well, maybe it's not Cabela's. It's called like Open Hunter or something crazy, which is a cool idea. It's like a live service hunting game, but I don't know. It wasn't for me. We still haven't played that fishing game. We downloaded all those games, and of course we never fucking played them. So might have to Friday night Fishing with the boys. Yeah, level 69, I'm sure. Are you playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Are you playing Diablo 4? No, I'm playing freaking Bass Pro Shop, the game. I've yet to sneak up on anybody in this game. I think I'm just impatient. Probably can't get up here. I can't. Maybe through the waterfall. No. This normal rock. What's a guy to do? Shit. Oh, come on. It's instant death. Heading out after that, man. Alright, well, thanks for joining. Hopefully, next time you see me, I'm going to be out of this area. I know. I was thinking that too with the Elden Ring. Elden Ring with like the map markers. don't know what to do. That's not going to be a good idea. I was looking to see if there's maybe another way that we're not seeing, but I don't see, based on the geometry of the level, how it's anything else. I may have to backtrack if I don't see anywhere out of this, because I don't want to just keep walking around. I know, well, you forget that he's eaten the spicy peppers, so that alleviates all that automatically. So, don't underestimate the power of the spicy pepper. Yeah, I mean, at least 79. I mean, compared to Sun Tzu, I mean, what are we talking about here? What do you think Link's intimidation is? What's his... I'm trying to remember some of the absolute dumbest X factors on that show. Damn, this got me stumped. Oh, is that? That's a rock wall, I bet. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's because of my monitor. Yeah, I think it's because of my monitor. That's true. He's always got to hide his change of clothes. This is stupid. I shouldn't have wasted all that stamina. There we go. See? I win game. I'm gonna get past Tutorial Island. Hell yeah. be no shrine.
Ah. Hmm.
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 I feel like this could be broken, but who am I? I'm sure they thought of everything. It's kind of a weird ability. Can you really just like ascend through anything? Reminds me of Sticky Fingers. Yeah, man, thanks for coming. I'll probably be doing these. I'll be doing these more than once a week now. I'm definitely gonna up my streaming schedule. So Wednesdays I think are good, constant day for me. But yeah, just be on the lookout. I appreciate it, man. Do you plan on doing any more premieres? Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe it wouldn't hurt for this next one since it's been a minute to do a premiere. If that's something people are looking for, yeah, something we can consider. Definitely something special. We gotta do something for Zombie vs. Vampire. We don't know what yet. We have a few ideas, but yeah, stay tuned for sure. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Probably gonna call it after I finish this shrine anyway. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there if anyone's watching. But yeah, thanks everybody who came out, and yeah, see you in the next one.